as well,
Barbarian.
man. So there is
Witch Doctor,
yeah, the
Witch
Witch
Doctor.
Doctor and the Wizard.
That's the last one. Yeah. The Witch Doctor is the last one. And the Witch Doctor is kind of like, in a way, I hate to compare him to the Necromancer because he's not. He kind of works with magic, but he uses it to, like, for crowd control. He has amazing skills for that. We're going to be talking with the Witch Doctor and about his skills in a different show. He has pets that he can summon to do his bidding. He has a lot of poison magic that he can use to his advantage. He's another amazing character. So that's the difference here from Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, different characters. And another major change from Diablo 2 to Diablo 3 is you can't steal anyone's loot anymore. And I kind of feel sorry about that one, man.
Yeah, I know. You can't beat out the wooden PCs anymore, man. You know, killing Bale, I used to get so mad when I had bad internet. I'd kill Bale and everything would be gone. No, sorry.
Yeah. So basically what they've changed is every character has his own loot. So if you're in a game and you and your friends are killing some boss like Diablo, for example, you're killing him and then he drops all these items. Well, you don't have to worry about if you have a slow internet connection or slow PC because your items are unique and you can only see your items and no one can steal them. So that's a major change there.
And you know, it's gonna be nice, but it also kind of takes away from the
fun and
the big fun in like,
trolling.
oh, I gotcha. Oh, look at that, it's a Soj. What do you got? Nothing. Oh, you know.
Oh,
so
look, I picked up the shackle. Oh, you know, what'd you get?
You
Nothing.
will still be able to say those things like that, but it's not going to be as in your face with it, since they are using the different item drop instances. Now go ahead, keep going. So that I think that about covers that with the loot.
Yeah, another major change in Diablo 3 is the economy. I mean, in Diablo 2, in like Nightmare and Hell difficulty, you would kill one fallen one, you know, one of those small monsters that used to run away on low health. You would kill him, and it would throw a massive bucket of gold at you, and you just pick it up and say, "Oh, thanks, that's a lot of gold." But unfortunately, my chest is full of it. In Diablo 3, there's just so many more mechanics that you can use, and everything will be so much more expensive that the economy will be running much more smoother, and that's been promised by the Diablo developers. There's going to be ways for you to salvage items, to break them down and sell them, to make better items, so you'll be able to buy much more stuff as well, and everything will be more expensive, so that you can have a much better, more fluent economy, and by salvaging items, it will make the game and the experience much more fun as well.
And you know, not only that, Addicted, but the fact of the matter is having max gold and never spending it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to hell mode and you never ever bought things. Oh yeah, once in a while I would buy a greater potion, but that was only if I'm in a dire situation or I'm trying to do a run and I just need to get through it. So, you know, the fact is they're going to have an economy, and they're going to keep working on it. So, like, if it isn't booming right away, that means Blizzard is going to keep working on the economy with their patches and everything like that, just as avidly as they work on the StarCraft 2 patches. So, I believe in Blizzard with the economy in the next game that gold is going to be a main thing. We are going to need gold.
Yes.
We are going to need it. There's no ifs,
and a major
ands, or
change.
Yeah.
And a major change here for the resources in the economy is the artisans. I mean, you have to spend so much money upgrading your artisans, which we'll talk about in another show. We'll spend so much time talking about them. Artisans are basically these vendors which will follow you around the Diablo world, the world of Sanctuary, of course, and you'll be able to use them to put sockets into your shields, to buy stuff off them, or even sell stuff off them, and upgrading them as well so they can produce better items for you from the items you salvaged, and they're going to be amazing.
And there's a whole in-depth crafting system.
Yes,
yes. Dude, Addicted, I can't wait to talk about the crafting system. We're going to save that for another show, because it is big.
Yes.
It's a
we'll
big
have a special show.
That's right.
We'll have a special show where we'll talk about all the systems that Diablo 3 currently has implemented.
And that's going to be the big part, man. I feel so strongly about the crafting system, since it was basically null and void and not there. you know, in Diablo 2. So it's going to be awesome to be able to do so. The only thing we had in Diablo 2 was runes, and you know, who used gems if you're under level 20. But you know, also speaking of the gems, here's a difference. You may have stated the gems. There's going to be a big system of gems.
Oh yes,
a huge.
I think there's
system
20
of gems.
levels or something like that.
15 to 20 levels of gems.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. So there's going to be the chipped. And there's going to be, and you know, you continue to work the chipped all the way up about 15 to 20 levels to up the gem level itself.
The amazing thing is, you will never be able to find the higher level gems as a drop, so you have to make them yourself by picking up the lower gems.
And that's a big part too.
Oh yes, it will make the player work for his own better hero, and creating, you know, using those gems, those high powered gems, man, they can do so much.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
And the next thing on my list is the inventory systems. And you know, in Diablo 2 we just had so little inventory, and
mules.
Part of that was, yeah, the mules helped so much. But the fault for the small inventory was the amount of the health potions and mana potions you had inside of your inventory. They covered half of your screen there. And apparently the inventory system is going to be absolutely huge in Diablo 3. And you won't need a Heraldic Cube anymore to store your items in mules anymore as well.
Now with the inventory system, do we have any word on whether or not the inventory system is going to work in the way that the higher level you are, you get more inventory, or are you going to everybody going to start with a static set inventory, or is it just going to be fully dynamic? It grows as you need it.
I think it's static at the moment,
okay.
But I can't confirm that at the moment. But I can tell you this. If you have a number of heroes, you can trade your items throughout this inventory system, and it works just straight away. You don't have to log in with one character, drop it on the floor, and then log in with the other character to pick it up.
Transfers, man. Finding somebody you trust for transfers. What a pain that was. And I'm glad it's going to be no more.
I'm glad that people trusted me, and then I ran off with their items.
And then would you sit here, well, I transfer some stuff. Yeah, man, I'm not going to tell you where I am, but I'm going to go. I'll be right back. I got a mule that I need to transfer this. All right, no problem. And then you got all the acts. Oh, hey, rogue and camp at corner position. You're going to do it there? Oh, it's mine. See ya. But yeah, no, it's going to be nice. I'm excited for the inventory system. Now, does this wrap it up with the what's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Or do you have more?
I have a few more. I'm just going to quickly run through them. Well, basically, Diablo 2, the max level cap was 99. This has been reduced to 60 because 99 was just way too high. And it wasn't, you know, organized very well. People would just farm their way to level 99. Level 60 seems like a much more appropriate level, and it works much better. We have been informed from the Diablo stuff. And the number of acts, we already talked about that, is 4 acts. It's been confirmed. There will be 4 acts in Diablo 3. And there will be 2 expansions as well, but there's nothing yet out because the expansions will be worked on after the game is released. And there's 2 things left, and they're pretty major. No more potions. We have health globes instead. Yes, it is. So Duffs, I know you want to talk about that one.
I did. Health orbs, folks. No more potions. No more belts. Well, of course, you're going to have a belt for armor, but no more potions. You're going to be killing people. Killing demons, killing monsters, and gaining health orbs. These health orbs will allow you to replenish your health, certain amount of health by the health orbs themselves. Certain characters will have buffs themselves, as well as items will have buffs to allow you to get more frequent drops on those health pots or those health orbs. Now, the fact of the matter is since now this ties in indefinitely with the item system we were talking about, the loot system. The fact that it's a separate instance for dropping loot. This separate instance of dropping loot will allow you to be able to get your own set of health orbs. So you want to battle for health orbs, so you'll get them as you go through. So as long as you've got good stacking on the health orb find, you'll never die.
Oh yes, but and I don't know, man. It would be kind of weird when you're thinking, oh crap, I'm on low HP, and then you look into your inventory and don't have any potions in there, and you're like, oh wait, I need to kill something to gain health, and that's really smart, I think.
It's gonna be a little strange to get used to, I think, right away, man. But you know what? I feel that with the way the gaming and the way RPGs are moving nowadays, everyone's gonna catch on real fast to it, and it's gonna be more of a fluid play style instead of having to run all the way back, take a TP, go back to what you're doing, get a potion, do this, do that, do that. I feel that it's going to add a little bit more to the game. It's not going to be a detriment. It's going to actually add to it, and I feel great about that.
And the last thing we need to talk about is a major one, the PvP. And right, basically, I just want to mention this now. PvE, player versus monster, and PvP, player versus player, it's completely separate.
Oh yes.
There won't be any PvP in the PvE matchup.
There is no major dueling system.
Yes,
within
there's
the actual game. So you don't meet up in rogue encampment and go, hey, we're going to fight. You're going down. Or you won't have a level 99 troll coming in and beating you up in hardcore mode. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. Level 75, like, sorceress, right? I'm running through. It's hardcore mode. I'm like, yeah, killing Pale, getting some more items, getting ready for that Shaco. All of a sudden, this guy comes in, I go into town, he unfriends me, he takes a TP already, you know, you party up with somebody, and then they take the TP there, throw down their own TP, go back to town, duel, or put the duel on you, you go back without even realizing you dueled, and bam, you're dead! Nothing for you.
And then he laughs.
And then he laughs.
And robs your money.
And now you lost your 75 hardcore sorcerer. So, yeah, you know, I'm done with that. And I'm so glad.
Also, I want to mention this, right? Hardcore is back in Diablo 3. Yes. Hardcore mode is back. And if you're playing PvP in hardcore and if you die forever. You lose that character.
God, yes. That is awesome. Fantastic news there. But anyways, going on to the PvP system, it is separate. As if anyone did go to BlizzCon, you did notice that there were separate booths set up for the PvP and the PvE version so that you could try both of them. I played both. Like, a bunch of times. I did the PvP more because I'm more in tune, and I love PvP. I love the competition, especially with Diablo and Diablo 3 and Diablo 2 franchise and stuff. I mean, fantastic. I love dueling. I was always kicking people's asses, being annoying. But anyways, I get in there, and the PvP system is so cool, man. We've got a couple of videos that we will show you about the PvP system, and that will be our last look at what's going on with Diablo 3 for this show. Then we will open up to other comments, other questions, and things of that nature. Now, PvP system, there is going to be a queue system for it. Just like in a lot of the MMOs and RPGs out there, and I'm not actually saying that Diablo 3 is an MMO, because absolutely not! Absolutely not!
And also...
Don't ever put those words in my mouth, or I will punch you with my beard! And also...
And we all know that you're hiding a fist behind your beard, but anyway...
It's there.
Anyway, I was going to say, if you've played StarCraft 2, the Diablo 3 PvP system will be similar to that. You have ranks, and obviously the best players will be in the top ranks. And you'll be advancing. There will be 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, and I think there's going to be 1v1 as well, but they need to be working on balancing that.
Yes.
And they said there's going to be a lot of cooldowns, and they're really working, the staff for Diablo 3 are really working on improving the skills and making everything more balanced in PvP, so that the players don't have to whine about anything, and it can be really balanced, and everyone can have fun and play it competitively at the same time.
That's exactly right, good sir. And dude, I can't wait for hardcore mode PvP. You're going down, Addicted. I'm going to take you out so hard.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, come on.
Man, but dude, can you imagine if you die, all of that hard work is gone to waste.
That's why it becomes epic.
Plus, I don't want to make you cry.
You know what? Oh.
Oh.
You mofo. You're going down. Anyways, folks, now... One thing I do want to talk about PvP before we do get to the videos here, because we are going to be getting to those very soon, is the fact is, and yes, you can see my dog back there, my little minion running around. Well, not him, but anyways, the PvP, man, I totally just forgot what I was going to say. Damn you, Scudley. Anyways, I guess we're just going to go ahead and move on. I'll probably remember it as we go through. Let's watch the videos here, Addicted, as we do have the BlizzCon short, as well as a full match to show you. So enjoy and have fun.